With November nearing December, cinnamon rolls are the perfect treat to celebrate the cold weather. That's why for our school's family cook-off, I decided to make easy and delicious cinnamon rolls. So I did not get this on footage, but I cracked the egg into the milk, and here I'm adding the sugar and the salt. Then I added the butter and the yeast. Then I poured in all those ingredients into the flour and gently combined all of them together. Soon, the dough will start to come together, and I suggest using your hands for this. As I continued to work through the dough, it began to form and look something like this. But make sure not to add any additional flour as it will ruin the texture. Once I completed working the dough, I let it sit for about 15 minutes, and during that time, I began to prepare my filling. This step is fairly simple. I combined a cup of brown sugar and a tablespoon of cinnamon powder. Then I whisk that all together, and there you have the filling. After about 15 minutes, on a floured surface, I began to roll out my dough. With a rolling pin, I thinned out the dough until it began to look something like this. Now, on the surface of my dough, I spread out some unsalted butter. Then I grabbed my filling mixture that I previously made and spread that all throughout the surface of the dough, not leaving a single space empty. Carefully, and I mean really carefully, I rolled out our dough, and I took my time with this because this is where the aesthetics comes in. To join the seam together, I just pinched the part where it connected to the dough. With the string, I used a piece of it to cut out my cinnamon rolls. Of course, you can use a sharp knife to do this step, but I found it easier to do the string, and it came out looking out better this way, in my opinion. Moment of silence for this perfectionism. First step is to combine our 3 cups of cream cheese as well as our butter together. Now combine the remaining ingredients, which include the vanilla extract, as well as a pinch of salt and the confectioner sugar, or powdered sugar. Now mix all the ingredients together, and the consistency should start to resemble something like this. Now time for the icing. Thanks for watching!